Howdy, folks. It is Diecastbuffet here again. Welcome back to NASCAR Thunder 2004. We're going to California Speedway for the Auto Club 500. It's going to be a lot of fun there, guys. Here's your upcoming schedule here. Auto Club, Richmond, and, of course, the Coca-Cola 600. Technically, it's the All-Star before the Coca-Cola 600. And we actually increased our points lead. So we've won back-to-back championships here. We're having a pretty good season. Our average starts in the toilet, but our average finish, 5.1. Amazing stuff. We continue our earnings to be pretty much the lead of the whole series, which is great for our sponsorship, which their happiness will begin to go up. So obviously qualifying first is a big deal, but you know, I'm mostly focused on finishing in 5th place and rank first in earnings. Those are the two big ones. So at least if we can get a top 5, we guarantee 2 of the 3 objectives, and if we qualify in pole, that's awesome. Anyways, everything is being overhauled in the shop right now, and let's go ahead and get our Auto Club car ready to go. It's a fun track, guys. It's gonna be fun. Hopefully we don't blow up. And Speedway engine there. We're gonna choose our Speedway. Let's see. Let's go with body number 11. Car rating of 82. Let's go to California. Alrighty, folks, so we qualified 6th here for the Auto Club 500. Let's go ahead and head trackside.
We're in Fontana, California, home of the California Speedway for today's Auto Club 500. It's another great day for racing. Barney, this track is known for its long green flag runs.
Yeah, and what makes these long green runs interesting is that although the cars are all relatively similar, they can have very different pit windows. That can play a very important role at the end of the race with determining who has to pit again and who can go the distance.
The McDonald's car has a string of top 5s going.
That is one heck of an accomplishment. His crew has got to be fired up. We should see another great run from him in this one.
Coy Gibbs seems to always have to start toward the back at these speedway tracks.
Man, does this make getting a win tough. He has to be careful not to beat up the car as aerodynamics have become so important at these speedway tracks. That's not easy to do when you have the whole field starting in front of you.
Chase Montgomery hasn't run well in his qualifying attempts at the speedways this year.
And let me tell you how frustrating that is to a driver. Starting in the back of the pack all the time is kind of like only being able to drive at rush hour. You know where you want to be, but that car in front or beside of you is always in your way.
Alrighty, folks, here we go. So on pole, it's going to be Dale Jr. alongside Kenny Wallace. Check out that Flamin' Mac Kenseth car. Got the 114 car, I believe it is. And Ryan Newman. So first and second in points going to be qualified 5th and 6th. So that's going to be a lot of fun here, guys. I think the Mountain Dew car is out for, what's his face, Mayfield. So some cool alternate paint schemes here in California. It's going to be a lot of fun. Let's go. So we have about an 85, 88 point lead advantage over Ryan Newman. So today our goal is to make sure he does not lead a lap. Obviously we're going to start the race off pretty slow here. That's just the way the gear ratios work. So I need Dale Jr. to pretty much hold the lead until we get back up there. Hopefully we get back up there, that is. Whoa! Climbing the hill there. Alright, car, come on. Need you get back up to speed, car. Look at Kevin Harvick's alternate paint scheme out here at his home track. Oh, Johnny Benson. Oh, no. That was bad. Bobby Labonte's got an alternate car, and now we're mired back in 12th. Yeah, that could not have... Oh, I didn't even see Gordon there. Did not even see Gordon there. That's great. That could not have gotten... went worse there, pretty much. So, yeah, we're going to have to fight all the way back up to the front. Car felt good in qualifying. I just think it's the gear ratios at the start of the race. It's just hard to get up to speed, you know. You can either be fast really early on, or you can be fast once you're up to full speed. I'd rather be slow at the start of the race than be slow once I get up to speed, right? So it's kind of a trade-off there. And let's see, 2 out of 25 coming lap 3 out of 25. The pit sequence here is a little bit weird. You can pit early, you know, you can pit late. Fuel tanks hold a lot here, so there is some strategy. You could pit early, I would say even as early as lap 11 to 13, and you could probably still make it on 1 tank of petrol. So it's going to be a little bit of a strategy play, but if you need tires, which I would recommend prioritizing some tires here, you want to pit a little bit later to have that grip at the end of the race. The key, though, to passing at Michigan and Auto Club, at least in my experience out here, is just making sure you have a car ahead of you to draft with. If you're not the fastest car, which we're clearly not, having a little bit of drafting help will help you kind of tag team between one car and another. 3 wide, Gordon and Johnson trying to make that move there, not able to complete it. That's the 01 car there ahead of us. I was hoping it was Ryan Newman, but it's not. Just dive in the corner, hope it sticks, and there's your outside pole sitter, Mr. Kenny Wallace, having a great run. Love that Stacker 2 Dodge. Beautiful, beautiful race car. Here we go underneath them. If what I understand, the Hot Wheels edition of that car, the 1/64 scale, that's actually a pretty rare piece. From my understanding, that was an exclusive. It was like 1 per case or something. It was like, you know how you have your liquid color chase piece nowadays with the NASCAR Authentics line as of 2022? Well, that was kind of their chase piece, so to speak, back in 2003. And that paint scheme, the Stacker 2 Dodge, I don't think it was necessarily guaranteed 1 per case, but I think there was a chance for it to be 1 per case of that certain wave or diecast release, whatever they would like to call it in those years. From my understanding, I think that was a pretty hard diecast to find, and compared to, let's say, insert generic Matt Kenseth diecast, I would say the Kenny Wallace is probably 2 to 3 times more valuable than that from 2003. Anyways, we're 10th place here. There's kind of a bridge between 8th. So we're really needing to get, or I should say 7th. I thought we were ahead of Gordon at the time, and there's Kurt Busch. So yeah, that right front tire starting to wear. Gordon, keep him behind us. But we need to catch up to Ryan Newman, dang it. I'm going to try to full sail this corner. You remember like in the first few seasons of this playthrough, and we'd go to a track like Auto Club, and the car would just completely drift in the corner. It was so bad. I mean, it was miserable. It was so bad. That's what I love about this game. Is like, with the newer NASCAR games, when you start out in career mode, you pretty much, your car handles pretty good, right? If you do everything right, you more likely than not could probably get a top 20. But when you start out in Thunder 04, it is a complete grind. Your car is trash at almost every track except for Daytona, Talladega, and probably Sonoma and Watkins Glen, and maybe a Richmond. But your car is complete trash. It slides in the corners like crazy. It has no lateral grip or lateral speed. It's almost impossible to drive at a track like this. So to be able to be competitive at tracks like this after, seasons of going through the trials and tribulations of the Thunder career mode, it's pretty cool. It makes you appreciate your career mode on this game a whole lot more when you have to really go through a grind to get there. And that's what I love about this game, and that's why you still see YouTubers play this game to this day. It's because it is regarded as the greatest NASCAR game ever made for console, and I 100% agree with that. It's about time someone makes a mod for this game, though, and to be able to add all the new stuff. Like, could you imagine if they took the original Thunder 04 game, and for like the PC or PS2 simulator on computer, and they made a mod for it? Take the same physics, same driving handling, maybe a little bit different, but it had like Gen 6 and Gen 7, heck, even add COTs, and then they could just take the tracks. They could either remodel them, to fit the certain year periods, or they could just rip them from other NASCAR games or whatever, right? In our 2003 has a lot of track maps. It is possible, it really is. And especially with this game being, mostly formatted in 2002 and 2003, I'm sure a lot of people could work with the coding and scripting and stuff to make that work. It's not as, locked up as a game made in 2015 or something. So my point is that this would be a great game to see a huge mod come out for it. And to be able to update it. To be able to have that amazing career mode, but to be able to use new age cars would be so cool. And I certainly hope someone does that. I would love to see someone create a mod for this game. It's about time someone does. If I knew how to, I would. So on cue, pit stops are early here at Auto Club. About 45% of the field looks like it's on pit road. I don't want to pit early because I know our tires are going to be shot. I don't want to take 2 because I still think we'll give up way too much. I don't know what we're going to do. I really don't, because we're kind of stuck in the middle here, guys. Our car is not competitive enough to really run them down. But I feel like if we gamble and try to gain something, we're going to lose a lot, because if you take 2 here at Auto Club, your car's going to start drifting in the corners. It's going to start sliding. It's not going to have grip. It's not like Sonoma or Watkins Glen where you can handle a car with 2 tires, right? When you're literally sliding that badly and you can't control it, you lose all your speed. So we're running in 7th here. A bunch of cars have peeled off the pit. I think we're going to pit this time now. I think we're good here. I think we got a couple extra laps out of our tires. So I think this would be a good opportunity to pit. I'm not sure if Tony Stewart has pitted yet. He's behind us. Alright, so let's see if we can go ahead and get it down pit road. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright, we're going to be real aggressive here. Lock it up, lock it up. Boom. Okay, so no damage repair. I don't want to touch the wedge or anything. What I am going to do, though, is I'm going to drop the PSI down to 18. See if that gives us a little bit better acceleration. That might help us get some straight line speed, which we were lacking pretty bad there. So, knock on wood. Hope and pray to God we get a good pit stop, guys. How y'all doing out there? Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Check out that Jeff Burton paint scheme behind us. Literally everyone is running alternate paint schemes today. It's so cool. And this dude's slipping around the car like an idiot. Way to go, bud. Oh, great. Come on, team. Come on. 15.7 second pit stop. We had to wait on Burton there. Beautiful race car nonetheless, but not a good pit stop. The time it took to make that pit stop was significantly longer than it really showed. I'm trying to blend on the racetrack, but there's way too many cars. We should be able to blend after this 0 car. Actually, no, we got Ron Hornaday. So, yeah, look at this. Oh, yeah, I'm stupid. I pulled up in front of Coy Gibbs. My bad, bud. So now we're 29th. This is not... Oh, there's a 25 car. Didn't even realize he was there. My bad. Thought we were clear. Okay, so we're 29th. This absolutely sucks. So we're in contention to possibly lose our points lead here because our car's absolutely trash, and I'm already warming up the hauler to get out of California. Oh, great. Yep. That's not what we need. Oh, boy. That's not what we need. So, it went from a maybe of losing the points lead to a guarantee we're going to lose the points lead. We almost lost it there and spun it around, but somehow we were able to keep it going, so that's good. So, yeah, we just lost all that track position. Now we have a damaged car that's going to be really slow. This sucks. I'm just hoping for a caution. Somehow, some way. Your race leader, though, is Robbie Gordon. He still has to pit. Earnhardt's probably going to lap around and take that, but with an 88 points lead over Ryan Newman, most likely we're going to have we're going to have a new points leader after this race. So that's unfortunate, you know. We were running pretty good, but it does happen. So we got to get around this guy right here. Thank you, buddy. You know, if we had a caution right now and we pitted and we got fresh tires on the car, we probably could get a top 20. But I need a caution. It ain't going to happen, though. So we're just going to have to pick apart as many cars as we possibly can and come away with probably 36th and write home about it because this car is just no bueno. It's fast right now because that right front hasn't scorched yet. But that damage on the right side is going to make this car significantly tighter. go. Slice and dice here. Move out of my way, buddy. Thank you. Yeah, this is going to kill that right front. Trying to lean on it here. So it looks like Dale Jr. is completely gone here, and he's going to walk away with a huge win, barring a crazy caution. He is well out front, which is good because I'm hoping Newman did not lead a lap during this sequence. But the car's fast right now, but once the tires wear, it's gonna be crap. So it's very short-lived speed. And 7 laps here at California is like 25 laps at Martinsville. It takes a good bit. Go. Come on, car. Clear this idiot. Dang it. 36th place, guys. Come on. I just need to get around this dude, man. Come on, buddy. I just need this spot. And what's bad is I feel like we're going, like, almost full throttle through the corners, which is never a good sign, because generally if you go full throttle through the corners, it means you're down on power, right? It means you're down on power. You're pretty much already compensated from, you know, speed. And there we go. Thank you. That was my bad. But it just means you're just already reducing speed because your car is that slow. So you can pretty much flat foot the corners like a Gen 6 550 package. Dang it, man. This... Oh, sorry, 119. Oh, I'm 3 wide here. This is great. This is just great. I'm stuck back here with Dumb and Dumber. And we were competing for a top 10. So, that's racing, you know? That's racing. Just got to go with it. Oh, boy. Yep. Just go ahead and scorch the tires a little bit more. That'd be good. Thank you, whatever your name is. 119. Barry Barks. Barry Baker, that's your name. Let's see if I can get a little bit of draft off of them. Go to the outside. Shoot down the bottom. Come on. Boom. There we go. Come on. Make it stick. Make it stick. Oh, no. That didn't work. And, yep. Right back to where we were. Yeehaw. So, that didn't work. Kind of slide jobbed it. Realized it wasn't at Chicagoland, and that didn't work. So, we're back to 41st place. This sucks. I wish we could get a caution right now. It's pretty bad. We pretty much wrecked twice, and they didn't throw a yellow for either one. So, go figure on that one. Come on now. Yeah, car is just absolutely shot. Right side has probably no downforce on it. Left side's even got some scrapes, so we'll be lucky if we can catch this car ahead of us. Come on now. Come on, come on.
You're halfway on fuel. Might be time for a new left rear tire.
Yeah, it might be time for a new race car after this one, buddies, because this one's roached. Oh, Jeff Burton had a DNF. That sucks for Burton. He was having a pretty stellar run. That must have happened shortly after the pit stop. Yeah, this thing is just ridiculously tight now. You know what? Sometimes you lose, sometimes you win some. It's all good, though. It's all good. And that's why I was fighting so hard for those positions at Martinsville last episode, because, you know, you never know what's going to happen. So you want to get as many points as you possibly can each week, right? You want to get as many points because when you do have a oopsie, you got to make sure you can cover that. So lap 24 to 25, caution would end the race. Race leader is now Ryan Newman. Oh, second in points. He's going to gain like 140, 150 points on us too. It is what it is. It's all good. We'll go back and we'll rally. We still have the Coke 600 coming up. I think we got Richmond next, which Richmond's a really good track for us. I think we could possibly win that. So I'm not too worried about that. We're just going to keep digging and keep going, you know. Hope for the best. I still got one more lap. Can I pass this dude? Who is he? Earl Hall. Oh, Earl Hall, come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. See if we can try to pass this guy here. There we go, the outside.
184 car is inside.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you.
Number 184 is passing low. Okay.
Come on. No, I need this spot. Just concede the position. Thank you. Oh, he ain't done yet. He ain't done yet. Come on, block him, block him. Oh, no, no, no. 40th place at Fontana. Oh, that one was not good. That was not good. Rocket Man Ryan Newman gets it done. Well, that was fun. So, pretty much last place finish here at Fontana. Not what you're looking for. But Ryan Newman takes the win from Dale Jr. leads 5 laps. And he does not get the maximum points there. So it's 180 points there. It's probably going to be about a 150 point swing. Because go figure. So, yeah. 180 points, 43. So, yeah, give it about 140, give or take. So, the bottom of the barrel here. Let's see who it is. It is Chase Montgomery, Jeff Burton, Earl Hall. Thank you all so much for watching the video. I upload these every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. And, of course, for the next time you're looking for NASCAR diecasts, apparel, T-shirts, all that good stuff, guys, make sure to check out the promo code down below, fellas. Any orders $20 more at Circle B Diecast or Plan B Sales. Use the promo code DIECASTbuffet and you'll get free shipping, guys. So make sure to check that out. Great run, though, for the 57 car. Just outside the top 10 there. Matt Kenseth getting 2 Roush there with Kurt Busch and Michael Waltrip. Back-to-back top 5s. Great run for the 15 camp. Have a great one, everybody. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hope you're having a great one, fellas. Diecastbuffet signing off.